Hey Taurus, I just finished this reading and I need to share what came through because the energy here is incredible. I pulled cards specifically about this romantic situation developing around you, and honestly, the universe is painting such a beautiful picture right now. So grab your coffee or tea, get comfortable, because we need to talk about what is unfolding in your love life and why someone has become completely captivated by you. Before I dive into the cards, let me just say that this reading felt different from the moment I started shuffling. There was this warm, electric energy that kept building. And I knew immediately we were looking at something special happening for you, Taurus. This is not about what could happen or what might happen. This is about what is happening right now. And the trajectory is pointing towards something really beautiful. The first card that came through is the Devil. And I know what you are thinking, but wait, let me explain this because in the context of this reading, this card is absolutely fascinating. The Devil here is not showing up as something negative or toxic. What this card is revealing is the intensity of attraction and desire that someone is experiencing toward you. This is magnetic pull. We are talking about someone saw you and it was not just a casual glance or a passing thought. This was one of those moments where everything else faded into the background and all they could see was you. What I am picking up with the Devil is that this person is experiencing an almost obsessive level of attraction. They cannot stop thinking about you. You have literally captivated their mind and heart in a way they did not see coming. This card talks about passion, desire, and that raw magnetic chemistry that you cannot fake or manufacture. It just exists between certain people. And Taurus, you and this person have it in abundance. The Devil also shows me that this person might be struggling with these feelings because they are so intense. They might be trying to play it cool or maintain some composure, but internally they are battling with thoughts of you constantly. Every time they close their eyes, you are there. When they are supposed to be focusing on work or daily tasks, their mind wanders back to you. This is the kind of attraction that keeps someone up at night. Not in a bad way, but in that exciting, cannot stop smiling kind of way. I am also getting that there might be something about this situation that feels a bit forbidden or complicated. Not necessarily in a negative way, but maybe this person did not expect to feel this way, or perhaps the timing seemed off. Or maybe they thought they had their life figured out and then you walked into their world and changed everything. The Devil can represent breaking free from self-imposed restrictions. And I think this person is realizing they need to act on these feelings rather than fight them. What is beautiful about the Devil in this position is that it shows this attraction is not superficial. Yes, they are physically attracted to you, absolutely. But there is something deeper here. They are drawn to your energy, your essence, the way you move through the world. You have triggered something in them that goes beyond the surface level. And that is why these feelings are so intense and consuming for them. The second card that appeared is the World. And Taurus, this is huge. The World represents completion, achievement, and reaching a significant milestone. In the context of this romantic reading, the World is telling me that this connection has the potential to bring a sense of wholeness and fulfillment that both of you have been seeking. This is not a casual fling or a temporary distraction. What is developing here has the energy of something complete, something whole, something that feels like coming home. The World suggests that you and this person complement each other in profound ways, where you have strengths, they have weaknesses, and vice versa. Together, you create something balanced and harmonious. This card is showing me that this relationship has the potential to be one where both people feel like they have finally found what they were looking for. You know that feeling when you have been searching for something and then suddenly you find it and everything just clicks into place? That is the energy of the World. What I am really loving about the World appearing here is that it indicates both personal growth and relationship success happening simultaneously. This connection is not going to hold you back or limit you. Instead, it is going to help you become more of who you truly are. The right relationship does not diminish you. It amplifies the best parts of you. And that is exactly what I am seeing here. The World also talks about recognition and being seen for who you truly are. This person sees you, Taurus, not just the surface version you present to the world, but the real you underneath all the layers. They see your ambitions, your dreams, your vulnerabilities, your strengths, and they are not intimidated by any of it. In fact, they are attracted to all of it. They want the complete package that is you. I am also getting with the World that there is a sense of destiny or fate surrounding this connection. Sometimes people come into our lives at exactly the right moment, when we are ready to receive what they have to offer and give what they need. The timing here is significant. This is not random. The universe has orchestrated this meeting because both of you are at a point in your journeys where this connection can flourish and grow into something truly special. The third card is the moon. And this is where things get really interesting because the moon talks about the subconscious, intuition, and things that are not yet fully revealed. What I am picking up with the moon is that there are deeper layers to this situation that are still unfolding. This person who is so captivated by you is processing feelings and realizations that they might not fully understand yet themselves. The moon tells me that this person has been having dreams about you. I am not being metaphorical here. I mean actual dreams while they sleep. You are appearing in their subconscious mind because they're deeper. Self is trying to process these intense feelings and figure out what this connection means. They might wake up thinking about you, feeling like they have known you forever even if you just met recently. What the moon is also revealing is that there might be some fear or anxiety mixed in with all this attraction and excitement. Not fear of you specifically, but fear of the intensity of their own feelings, fear of being vulnerable, fear of what it might mean to actually pursue this connection. The moon illuminates our deepest fears and insecurities, and this person is confronting some of their own right now because of what they feel for you. I am getting that this person might be more intuitive or spiritually aware than they let on. They might not talk about it openly, but they pay attention to signs and synchronicity. And lately, they have been seeing signs everywhere that point them toward you. Numbers, songs, random conversations that remind them of you. The universe is basically screaming at them to pay attention to this connection. And on some level, they are receiving these messages even if they have not consciously acknowledged it yet. The moon also suggests there is a psychic or energetic connection between you two. Have you noticed yourself thinking about this person and then suddenly hearing from them? Or feeling their energy even when they are not physically present? This is the moon at work, showing that you are connected on levels beyond the physical and obvious. Your souls or higher selves are already communicating, even if your human selves are still figuring things out. What I love about the moon here is that it promises more will be revealed. We are still in the early stages of this unfolding story. Every day brings new insights, new realizations, new developments. The mystery is part of the magic right now. You do not need to have everything figured out immediately. Trust the process and trust your intuition to guide you through this. The fourth card that came through is Eight of Cups. And I need you to stay with me here because this card is actually bringing really positive energy to this reading. Eight of Cups traditionally talks about walking away from something. But in this context, what I am seeing is that either you or this person or both of you are ready to walk away from past patterns, past relationships, or past versions of yourselves that no longer serve you. What Eight of Cups is showing me is that you are entering this potential connection from a place of emotional maturity and wisdom. You have done your healing work, Taurus. You have processed your past relationships and learned the lessons they had to teach you. You are not looking to repeat old patterns or fill a void with just anyone. You are ready for something real, something meaningful, something that actually aligns with who you have become. I am also getting that this person has gone through their own journey of leaving behind what was not working for them. They might have walked away from a previous relationship, a toxic situation, or simply a mindset that was keeping them stuck. The fact that Eight of Cups appears in this reading tells me that both of you are coming together from positions of strength and self-awareness, not neediness or desperation. Eight of Cups can also indicate that one or both of you might need to make a choice to pursue this connection. There might be something you need to leave behind or walk away from in order to fully embrace what is developing here. This does not have to be dramatic or painful. Sometimes we simply need to close one chapter before we can fully open ourselves to the next one. The universe is asking you to be brave enough to leave behind what is comfortable but unfulfilling in order to reach for what is exciting and aligned with your highest good. What I am really appreciating about Eight of Cups in this reading is the energy of courage it brings. It takes courage to open your heart again after being hurt. It takes courage to trust that this time can be different. It takes courage to believe that you deserve the beautiful connection that is unfolding. And Taurus, you have that courage even if you do not always feel it. The cards are confirming that you are ready for this. And so is this person. The Eight of Cups also suggests there might be a journey involved here, either literal or metaphorical. Perhaps you or this person travels for work, or maybe you met while one of you was in a transitional phase of life. There is movement and change happening, but it is movement in the right direction, toward something better, toward each other, toward a future that holds more promise than what you are leaving behind. Now we come to Ten of Pentacles. And Taurus, this is where I got actual chills during the reading. Ten of Pentacles is one of the most auspicious cards in the entire deck when it comes to long-term stability, commitment, and building something lasting. This is not a summer fling card. This is a build a life together card. This is a create something real card. And the fact that it showed up in this reading tells me that what is developing here has serious long-term potential. Ten of Pentacles represents legacy, family, stability, and lasting success. In a love reading, this card indicates that this connection can grow into something solid and enduring. We are talking about the kind of relationship where you build a life together, create traditions together, maybe even build a family together if that is something you want. This person who is so captivated by you is not just thinking about right now, they are imagining a future with you in it. What I am picking up with Ten of Pentacles is that this person values security and stability just like you do. Taurus. They are not looking for drama or chaos. They want something real. They want partnership in the truest sense of the word. Someone to build with, plan with, dream with, and create with. And they are seeing that potential in you. The Ten of Pentacles also talks about material abundance and prosperity. This relationship has the potential to be beneficial for both of you in practical, tangible ways as well as emotional ways. You might support each other's career goals, make smart financial decisions together, or simply create a stable and comfortable life that allows both of you to thrive. This is adult love, mature love, the kind that considers the practical realities of building a life while still maintaining the passion and romance. I am also getting that family or family values might be important to one or both of you. This does not necessarily mean starting a family right away, but rather having similar values around home, family, tradition, and what it means to build a life with someone. You are aligned on the things that actually matter in the long run, and that alignment creates a strong foundation for lasting love. Ten of Pentacles appearing in this reading is the universe's way of saying that this connection is blessed. This is not random. This is not insignificant. This has the potential to be one of those relationships that stands the test of time. That becomes the foundation of a beautiful life. That makes you grateful every day that you took the chance and opened your heart. The sixth card is strength. And I cannot emphasize enough how perfect this card is in this context. Strength represents courage, inner power, gentleness, and the ability to handle intense situations with grace and confidence. What this card is telling me is that you have everything you need within you to navigate this developing connection successfully. Strength is showing me that this relationship will bring out the best in you. Taurus, you will discover reserves of patience, kindness, and courage you might not have known you possessed. But more than that, this person sees your strength. They are attracted not just to your physical beauty or your personality, but to your strength. They see how you handle challenges, how you treat others, how you move through the world with quiet confidence, and it captivates them. What I love about strength appearing here is that it suggests a relationship built on mutual respect and admiration. This is not a dynamic where one person dominates and the other submits. This is a partnership of equals who recognize and appreciate the strength in each other. You make each other better. You inspire each other to be braver, kinder, more authentic versions of yourselves. Strength also talks about taming the beast, but not through force or aggression, through gentleness and understanding. What this means in your situation is that any fears or resistances either of you might have about opening up to love again will be softened through the gentle, patient approach you take with each other. You do not need to rush or force anything. Let this unfold naturally, with kindness and respect, and watch how beautifully it develops. I am also picking up with strength that there is a powerful sexual chemistry between you two, but it is the kind that is balanced with deep emotional connection and respect. The passion is there, absolutely, but it is not just physical. It is emotional, mental, spiritual. You are attracted to each other on every level, and that creates a bond that is incredibly strong and resilient. Strength reminds us that true power comes from within. From knowing who you are and standing firm in that knowledge, this person is attracted to your authenticity. Taurus, you do not pretend to be something you are not. You do not play games or manipulate. You show up as yourself. And that honesty and authenticity is magnetic. Keep being exactly who you are, because that is what drew this person to you in the first place. And that is what will keep them captivated. The seventh card is Five of Pentacles, and I want to address this one carefully because I know it can look concerning at first glance. Five of Pentacles traditionally represents hardship, feeling left out in the cold, or financial struggles. But in the context of this reading, what I am seeing is that either you or this person or both of you have experienced times of loneliness or feeling like you were on the outside looking in when it came to love. Five of Pentacles is showing me that you have been through some tough times. Taurus, maybe you have felt overlooked or undervalued in past relationships. Maybe you have wondered if the kind of love you dream about actually exists. Maybe you have felt like everyone around you was finding their person while you were still waiting. The Five of Pentacles represents those moments when you felt like love was passing you by. But here is what is beautiful about this card appearing. Now in this reading, the Five of Pentacles also represents the moment right before the breakthrough. It is the darkest hour before dawn. It is the final test before the blessing arrives. And the fact that it is appearing alongside all these positive cards tells me that your period of waiting and wondering is over. Help is here. Love is here. The person who sees you and values you has arrived. I am also getting that this person might have their own Five of Pentacles story. They might have felt lonely or struggled in their own way. And that shared experience of hardship actually creates a deeper bond between you. You both understand what it is like to feel overlooked or undervalued. And because of that, you will both make sure the other person never feels that way again. You will appreciate each other in ways that people who have not struggled might not. Five of Pentacles can also represent healing and recovery. This relationship has healing energy in it. Taurus, being with this person will help heal old wounds and insecurities. They will show you through their actions and attention that you are worthy of love, that you are valuable, that you are enough exactly as you are, and you will do the same for them. This mutual healing creates a bond that is incredibly strong and meaningful. What the Five of Pentacles is ultimately telling us is that your past struggles have prepared you for this moment. You appreciate this connection more because you know what it is like to be without it. You will not take this person or this love for granted because you remember what loneliness felt like. And that appreciation and gratitude will be the foundation of something truly beautiful. The eighth card is Wheel of Fortune and Taurus. This is such a positive omen for this situation. Wheel of Fortune represents destiny, fate, lucky breaks, and the universe conspiring in your favor. This card is literally telling us that the universe is supporting this connection. This is meant to happen. This is destined. This is your time. Wheel of Fortune indicates that things are about to shift dramatically in your favor when it comes to love. If you have been in a dry spell or a period of stagnation, that is ending. The wheel is turning, and it is turning in your direction. Luck is on your side. Timing is on your side. The universe is on your side. Everything is aligning to bring you and this person together in the most beautiful way. What I am picking up with Wheel of Fortune is that there might be some element of surprise or unexpected timing to how this unfolds. Maybe you meet or reconnect at a moment when you least expect it. Maybe circumstances shift suddenly to bring you closer together. Maybe opportunities arise that make it easier for this relationship to develop. The universe is opening doors and creating pathways for this connection to flourish. Wheel of Fortune also reminds us that we are not in control of everything. And sometimes that is actually a good thing. You do not need to orchestrate every detail or figure out every step. Trust that the universe has your back. Trust that what is meant for you will find you. Trust that this person who is so captivated by you is being guided toward you just as you are being guided toward them. I'm also getting that past karma is being rewarded here. You have put in the work, Taurus. You have done the healing, the growing, you have treated others with kindness even when it was not returned. You have remained open to love even when it would have been easier to close your heart. And now, the Wheel of Fortune is bringing you the reward for all that effort. Good things are coming to good people, and you are about to receive your blessing. Wheel of Fortune in this reading is the universe's way of saying, yes, yes, this is real. Yes, this has potential. Yes, you should be excited. Yes, you should remain open. Yes, something wonderful is unfolding. Trust the process and enjoy the ride because it is going to be good. The ninth card is Three of Swords. And I know this might seem alarming given how positive the rest of this reading has been, but stay with me because the message here is actually important and ultimately empowering. Three of Swords represents heartbreak, pain, and emotional wounds. What this card is acknowledging is that both you and this person carry some past hurt. Three of Swords is showing up to remind you that healing is a process and that past pain does not disappear just because someone new enters your life. You might have moments where old fears resurface or where you remember past hurts and wonder if you can really trust again. This is normal and human. And the cards want you to know that it is okay to have these moments. What I am getting with Three of Swords is that there might be conversations that need to happen about past relationships or past pain. Not in a way that keeps you stuck in the past, but in a way that allows both of you to understand each other better and create a safe space for vulnerability. Being able to share your past pain with someone and having them respond with compassion and understanding creates a deep level of intimacy and trust. I am also picking up that this person has their own Three of Swords story. They have been hurt before. They know what betrayal or disappointment feels like. And because they carry this understanding, they will be more careful with your heart. They know how precious trust is because they have had theirs broken before. This shared experience of pain creates empathy and tenderness between you. Three of Swords can also represent the final release of old pain. Sometimes we need to acknowledge our wounds one last time before we can truly let them go and move forward. This relationship might be the catalyst for that final release. Being loved well by this person will show you that not everyone will hurt you the way you were hurt before. Not everyone will leave. Not everyone will betray your trust. And that realization will set you free from the prison of past pain. What Three of Swords is ultimately telling us is that your past does not define your future. Yes, you have been hurt. Yes, you carry scars. But those scars are evidence that you survived, that you healed, that you remained open despite the pain. And now you are ready to love again, more wisely and more authentically than before. This person who is so captivated by you will not add to your collection of wounds. They will be part of your healing. The 10th and final card is Knight of Pentacles. And this is the perfect card to end this reading on because it tells us so much about this person and the energy they are bringing to this connection. Knight of Pentacles represents someone who is reliable, steady, hardworking, and committed. This is not someone who plays games or disappears when things get real. This is someone who shows up consistently and follows through on their words. What I am loving about Knight of Pentacles is that it describes someone who approaches relationships with the same dedication and persistence they bring to other areas of their life. When they decide they want something, they commit to it fully. And Taurus, they have decided they want you. They are not going to give up. They are not going to be deterred by obstacles or challenges. They are in this for the long haul if you will let them be. Knight of Pentacles moves slowly but steadily. This person is not rushing into anything impulsively or recklessly. They are taking their time to do things right, to build a solid foundation, to make sure this relationship has the best possible chance of success. They are being intentional and thoughtful about how they approach you and this connection. And that deliberate pace is actually a good thing, even if it sometimes feels slow. I am picking up that this person is very practical and grounded. They are thinking about the real-world aspects of building a relationship. They are considering compatibility, shared values, lifestyle alignment, future goals. They are not just caught up in the fantasy or the initial attraction. They are evaluating whether this connection can work in the real world over the long term. And the fact that they are still pursuing this tells me they believe it can. Knight of Pentacles also represents someone who is financially stable or working steadily toward their goals. This is not someone who is aimless or irresponsible. They have their life together or they are actively working to get their life together. They are someone you can count on, someone who will be a true partner in building a life together. They bring stability and security to the relationship, which is something you value deeply as a Taurus. What this Knight is showing me is that this person will court you properly. They will take you on real dates. They will make plans and follow through. They will show you through consistent actions that they are serious about you. You will not have to wonder where you stand or question their intentions, because they will make their interest and commitment clear through their behavior. Knight of Pentacles is also telling me that this relationship will unfold at a pace that feels comfortable and natural for both of you. You will not feel rushed or pressured. You will not feel like things are moving too fast or too slow. It will simply feel right. And that natural, easy progression will allow trust and intimacy to develop organically over time. So Taurus, let me bring all of this together for you because the message from these cards is incredibly clear and positive. Someone has seen you and they are captivated. This is not casual interest or passing attraction. This is deep, magnetic, consuming fascination. They cannot stop thinking about you. You have sparked something in them that they did not see coming, and now they cannot imagine their life without. Exploring what this connection could become. What is developing here has real long-term potential. This is not a fling or a temporary distraction. This is the foundation of something lasting and meaningful. The universe is supporting this connection. Timing is in your favor. Luck is on your side. Everything is aligning to bring you two together in the most beautiful way. Yes, you both carry past wounds, and there might be moments of fear or uncertainty as you navigate opening your hearts again. But those past experiences have actually prepared you for this moment. You both understand the value of trust and loyalty because you know what it is like to have those things broken. You will treat each other's hearts with the care and respect they deserve. This person is someone solid and reliable. They are not going to play games with your heart. They are not going to disappear when things get real. They are showing up with genuine intentions and the desire to build something lasting with you. They see your strength, your authenticity, your value, and they are drawn to all of it. The path ahead looks incredibly promising. You are entering a phase where love and romance take center stage in your life in the most positive way. This connection has the potential to heal old wounds, bring joy and stability, and grow into the kind of partnership you have been dreaming about. The universe is literally handing you a beautiful opportunity here. My advice to you is to remain open, while also trusting your intuition. You do not need to rush into anything or make any big decisions right away. Let this unfold naturally. Pay attention to how this person treats you, whether their actions match their words, whether they show up consistently over time, but also allow yourself to be excited about this. Allow yourself to hope. Allow yourself to believe that this could be that connection. You have done the work on yourself. You have healed from past hurts. You have remained open to love even when it would have been easier to close your heart. And now, your willingness to try again is being rewarded. Someone wonderful has entered your orbit and they are absolutely mesmerized by you. They see everything beautiful about you that maybe you do not always see in yourself. And they are ready to show you through their actions just how valuable you are. That this is your moment, Taurus. The surprise the universe has for you is real. It is happening. And it is good. Someone saw you, and in that moment, everything shifted for them. You captivated them instantly and completely. And now, a lucky path is opening up before you, one that leads toward partnership, commitment, stability, and the kind of love that actually lasts. Trust the process, trust yourself. Trust that the universe has your back. And most importantly, trust that you deserve everything beautiful that is coming your way, because you absolutely do.